It's Tuesday, so it's time for another grocery haul. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Kira if you are new, and every single Tuesday here on the channel I share a grocery haul and meal plan. Unless some weird situation comes up, this is pretty much where I am on a Tuesday, and it's my favorite place to be. I love grocery haul Tuesdays. I'm a bit of a grocery haul junkie. I love to find new things in the store. I love to get different kinds of foods to create really fun recipes. I definitely enjoy my kitchen and my grocery shopping. So if that is something that you're interested in, then you are in the right place. So I just did Walmart's grocery pickup this week. We really just needed a bunch of filler items and not too many meats or things like that. I pretty much had most of the bulk of the things already here in the house. This was a lot of filler stuff. It was extra things for recipes that I'm making for the cookbook. It was things for Easter and little specialty things. So it did add up, but I think $176 was not so bad for our weekly trip. So I'm gonna take you down to the counter and share with you what I got at Walmart. Let's just pull our giveaway winner. Daryl's mystery item from last week at Trader Joe's was the garlic breadsticks. Like I said, he picked a zillion things. So when he does stuff like that, I have to tell him like, hey, narrow it down. What was your favorite pick? And he was really excited to pick up those breadsticks. So Erin Carroll, you are last week's winner. Make sure you go ahead and send me an email and I will get a gift card out to you right away. Otherwise, you guys, I have one more little thing to share. So today's video is in collab with Meaghan over at Meaghan's Story, and I was just gonna go on a little bit and talk about her, but she made herself her own little clip. Like, how swanky is that? I'm never good like that with collabs. I don't make the little clips and stuff like that. Like, we just arrange a time and I'm lucky I get it to actually post at the time that I'm supposed to. So I'm gonna go ahead right now and roll Meaghan's clip that she made that she wanted me to share with you guys.
Hi, I'm Meaghan, and my channel is Meaghan's Story. We love to have so much fun on our channel, and we're just a little crazy, just saying. Anyway, but on our channel, we have lots of videos on grocery hauls, what's for dinner videos, and we'd love to just take you along on our many field trips, and sometimes we just love to grab the camera and take you along with us on our many adventures. We also have tons of lifestyle videos as well. I hope that you join us and subscribe today, and thank you so much. It was a lot of fun.
She's so super cute, right? And she is really close to 1,000 subscribers, and I want to go ahead and put her over the top. So please go over, show her some love, and put a little unicorn emoji as usual in the description box so she knows that I sent you there. But I would love for you to go over and just help me get her over that. It feels so good when you have a passion for YouTube and you finally get over that 1,000 subscriber hump. It just feels really good. So I'd love to do that for her. So let's rally and go over and support her. For everybody else, you guys, for all of my newbies, Daryl does have another mystery item. So go ahead and put your choices of what you think his one mystery item is in the description box, and maybe it'll be your name that I call next week for a gift card. But all right, you guys, I love you. Let's go down and see what I got at Walmart's grocery pickup, and then we'll get into this week's meal plan. All right, you guys, here is your quick little overview of what $176 and some change. I'll put the exact amount in the description box. That's what it costs to get what we needed from Walmart's grocery pickup this week. I did get a bunch of extra stuff because I am starting to put my recipes in motion of things that I'm going to share in our new cookbook, and so I have a bunch of things for that. Plus there's some extra things for Good Friday dinner and for Easter dinner and stuff, but otherwise this was pretty much just what it cost cost to get us through the week. So we were completely out of berries. So I got a container of blueberries, a double container of raspberries, a container of strawberries, and a container of blackberries. So I'll just go ahead, I'll prep all of that up and I'll put it in our little fruit container for us to munch on for the week. This, you guys, is the only downside. It literally is the only downside to doing a grocery pickup where you're not doing your own shopping, is for when it comes to things like meat and produce, for an item that you would have not chosen. Otherwise, I do really appreciate the ability to stay away from impulse buying and to be able to utilize my time at home somewhere else and have somebody do my shopping with no fee. So these are some of the things I take in stride, but I did ask for a head of broccoli crowns and I got this little itty bitty guy, but we will make use of that for our veggie platter. And I have frozen broccoli for dinner. I was just hoping to use the fresh for both, but that's not going to happen. And then I did ask for one cucumber. I mean, it's about the size of the palm of my hand. So that's a really, really small cucumber. Maya will eat that in one sitting. Jake's not here this week, but I still wanted to be able to use a little bit more cucumber than that. But otherwise, I think that was my only like 2 downsides to this whole grocery order. So we'll take what we can get, but that's what my cucumber and broccoli look like. I got a package of the organic dark chocolate chips. My girlfriend says, oh, I never like buy chocolate chips. We don't go through them often at all. And I think to myself, with the amount of recipes I share with you guys, I feel like we go through a ton of chocolate chips. But needless to say, I did get a bag of those because we were completely out. I finished them during all the Easter recipes that I shared this past weekend in that video where I shared all different kind of Easter inspired recipes. So I needed to replenish that. I just got these robin's eggs. If you guys saw my bonus grocery haul, I just got these. They're only $1, but I got these because I said that Paul's mom always used to put this in his Easter basket, and he always talked about that as a kid. So I try and remember to get it for him every year and leave it out like his mom would, and Bruno ate it. Yep, that's why we don't talk about Bruno. Okay, so I had to replace it, only $1, but yeah, that's what that is for. I got some cream cheese frosting. I need that for the carrot cake recipe. I'm actually making a crock pot carrot cake. It's super, super easy. But that's one of the recipes that'll be in the upcoming cookbook, and I figured what better time to make it than Easter. So I got cream cheese frosting for it and a box of carrot cake mix. I got some vegetable oil. I need that for baking. I got some applesauce. I need that for the carrot cake recipe. I got 2 cans of soup, 1 cream of celery, and 1 cream of chicken. I need that for recipes that I'm cooking in the crock pot that I'm going to share with you this week as well. I got 1 thing of the red, orange, and yellow peppers. Got 1 small thing of the Constellation tomatoes. Got a 4-pack of regular tomatoes for sandwiches. Down here I got a bunch of cheeses. I got a bag of the queso quesadilla cheese. We are having quesadillas tonight. And then I did get 1 of the Taco Bell zesty ranch cheese. We love it. It's Monterey Jack cheese, but it has Taco Bell's ranch seasoning on it. It's super, super good. So I got that. And then I got a pound of the Land O'Lakes white American cheese because we were out of that. Got some parsley. I need that for a few recipes, as well as it looks really good while taking pictures for the cookbook. So I grabbed those. And then I got a 3-pound bag of Gala apples for Mason. Also for Mason, I got him the Pure Delicious, the Simply Cheetos Puffs in the white cheddar. He really enjoys those. I got a thing of the Tropicana Some Pulp orange juice. We all love that. And then one of my substitutions was the apple juice. They only had regular apple juice and not the Honey Crisp, but we're not too picky when it comes to that. As long as I have orange juice and apple juice on hand so that I can send the kids in with those little juice bottles for lunch, I'm not overwhelmingly picky. So I'm happy to have those. And then for Good Friday, I planned on making a tray of baked ziti, but I could not find ricotta cheese anywhere. Nobody has it. So I'm thinking maybe there's some kind of manufacturing issue somewhere, because I literally just, not one Walmart, H-E-B, nobody had it in my area. So I just transitioned, instead of baked ziti, I decided to do ravioli, but my husband doesn't like just cheese ravioli. So I did get this big bag. It's the Great Value cheese ravioli. It says it has an Italian style blend of cheeses, mozzarella, and the ricotta cheese, and it's 48 ounces, so 3 pounds. I paid $5 for that. Then I got the Rana. This is a family size bag. They consider that family size. It's only 18 ounces, so it's a third of that bag. This is the chicken and roasted garlic, and this one was $6.97. Now you would say, okay, name brand, not great value, and it's meat, but even the cheese ones of this brand were also $6.97. That's just the price of their 18-ounce bag. Again, I do understand that it's name brand, but that is 3 times the amount for less the cost. So, and I've had them before. We know that they're decent. So I got the ravioli that we'll have with salad and breadsticks on Good Friday of cheese for those who won't eat meat, and then the chicken and roasted garlic who want to throw some of those in. Got a thing of organic bananas. I got a couple of a couple of 12 packs of soda. We're pretty depleted in our coolers. So I did get the plain Dr. Pepper and cream soda. I still have some of the no sugar ones. Daryl asked to not get those for him. He thinks they have a weird aftertaste, which I can totally understand. A lot of the no sugar ones do, but I don't mind it for the Dr. Pepper cream. But he did, so I got him the regular one, and then I also got him the sun-kissed orange. Maya asked for pepperoni, so I got her some of that, plus we'll use it with cheese and crackers on Easter. Got 2% gallon of milk. We actually would have made it. I didn't even need to get the half gallon from Trader Joe's, but now we have plenty of milk on hand, which is good because I do use some for recipes. And then I did get this big classic mix of chips. I did not want to get this. It was the only one you can get and pick up that wasn't going to have to be delivered. Some things did have to be delivered like that, but this arrived about an hour after we got home from our pickup, but the chips wouldn't have been here for days. So I ended up just getting this big 42 box. I think it was $16.97, but it'll last and everybody will eat all the ones that are in here. So it's 5 of the original Ruffles, 5 Lay's, 4 of the Smart Food Cheddar, 7 Cheetos, 4 Funyuns, 4 Fritos, 6 Cool Ranch Doritos, and 7 of the nacho cheese. So that'll last us a good long while. We still have some of the veggie puffs even from Sam's from like a month and a half or 2 months ago. So it'll take us a while to go through those chips. I got 1 3-pound container of Daisy sour cream, 1 of the French vanilla coffee creamer for Hubs, got the Minute Maid tropical punch for Paul. I did get the 12-pack of Gatorade again. Daryl and I probably drank maybe half of the one that we just picked up over the weekend on our trip. So we just grabbed another one, especially since next week is Costco. And I don't know if I'm gonna get the Costco Gatorades again, maybe, but they're still big and ones I can't give the kids. So this is a 18-pack of 12-ounce bottles, 6 of the orange, 6 fruit punch, and 6 of the lemon lime. I have 2 things of the Grand Cinnabons. That's to share an apple fritter casserole with you guys in the crock pot. That'll be in the cookbook also. We need some chicken, so I got a thing of boneless, skinless chicken breasts, 1/2 a pound of beef bologna to have for lunches, a couple of coffee creamers for Paul and I. I got the Rice Krispie treat, which I really just seem to enjoy. It's just sweet, so it goes with a lot of them. I got the speculoos cookie, which is what tastes like Biscoff cookies or cookie butter from Trader Joe's. It is really good in a lot of them. It's a reference to like a caramelized sugar cookie. Again, very sweet and yummy. Goes with a lot of coffee pods, and Paul and I still have a ton of peppermint bark and peppermint kind of ones from Christmas time we're still trying to work through. So I'm glad to see the peppermint mocha still around. So we grabbed that. Got a small container of heavy whipping cream. I need that for a few recipes. And then I just got 1 thing of the cookies and cream ice cream. It's like at the end of the table because I just pulled this out last. It's lit. Everything is sweating. It is so hot. You guys, it's supposed to peak like 95 or 97 this week. It's already creeping up towards the hundreds here in Texas. So you can see I had all of that stuff out already, and right when I was ready to film, I just pulled out these last few things so that they were out of the fridge for less amount of time. But all right, you guys, it didn't take me very long to go through that $175 from Walmart's grocery pickup. Now let's get into this week's meal plan. All right, you guys, so here is the meal plan for April 11th through the 17th. So for Monday, the kids had biscuits and jelly. We had leftover biscuits from Sunday night's ham dinner, so I just did a little biscuits with butter and jelly. And then for Monday, they had some of that leftover every plate pasta. We still had a bunch left, so they had some of that for lunch. And then for dinner, we did something super easy like chili dogs and mac and cheese. I had some leftover chili still frozen in the freezer from Super Bowl, so it worked out perfect. We were able to pull that out with some hot dogs and mac and cheese, and it was good and simple since Vanessa and I were out all day. For Tuesday, the kids had some donuts for breakfast. We had leftover donuts from, again, that little ham dinner we did on Sunday with Jake as a little mock Easter, and so they had that for breakfast. And then PB&J, of course, always on a Tuesday, and then leftovers for dinner. We barely ate when we went on our trip. I cooked all that every plate food. The guys didn't eat anything. They just picked on their own stuff, and Daryl and I were just on the go so much that we picked periodically on the things that we had, but we never really sat and consumed a meal at any given point. So there's so much left over. Then we came home and had a big ham dinner, and then we had chili dogs last night. So now the fridge is packed with a whole bunch of stuff. And so originally I was going to do steak quesadillas tonight, and now I'm not. We're just doing leftovers. For Wednesday, the kids are going to have yogurt and fruit for breakfast. They're going to have a breakfast for lunch. And then for dinner, I'm making a crock pot ranch chicken that we're going to put over rice. And that's a recipe for the upcoming cookbook. On Thursday, we're going to do bagels. I'm actually going to the zoo that day. It's a field trip for Mason's school, so I'm chaperoning. So we're just going to have a quick bagel for breakfast. And then for lunch, I'm going to make him something, you know, super, super easy, like a Lunchable that is in something that we can make sure that can just be thrown away, like a brown bag kind of deal. So he'll be having that for Thursday. And then for dinner, we're going to do a breakfast for dinner, and I'm going to make the delicious hash browns that I make in the crock pot with shredded hash browns. Oh my goodness, they're so, so good. And that's another recipe I'll be sharing in the cookbook, and we're going to make that along with some eggs. And then I have those cinnamon toast crunch pancakes. I'd love to use those, so I think we'll use those up. And then whatever leftover cinnamon toast pancakes that we have from dinner, we'll have for breakfast the next day. And then I'm going to make cinnamon roll oatmeal. I love the cinnamon roll oatmeal, and so does Paul, and he's off on Friday. Daryl likes it a little bit. He's working anyways, but he is not as much of a fan as Paul and I really are, and I thought that would be really good. It's Good Friday. It'll be like a nice warm and hearty, and it'll go with the cinnamon toast crunch pancakes, so we can have the oatmeal with the pancakes. And that's another recipe I'll be sharing in the cookbook. We'll do a flatbread pizza for lunch, and then for dinner we'll do those raviolis with the breadsticks that I have from Trader Joe's. That was Daryl's mystery item, and some salad. On Saturday, we're going to do egg sandwiches with that leftover ham. I'm going to do some like croissants with the ham and cheese. And I thought everybody would really enjoy that with some eggs. So we'll do that on Saturday. And then for lunch, we'll do nuggets. And then I had leftovers planned for Saturday also. So I'm going to leave that on there. And if by some chance we don't have leftovers by then I can throw back in those steak quesadillas, or I wrote chicken patties because I always have chicken patties in the freezer to do that as a quick option. And then on Sunday, I'm going to make apple fritter casserole for breakfast. That is another crock pot recipe. There's like 5 that I'm making this week. I want to try and get all of my pictures taken and my recipes written out. I feel like when Vanessa and I want to release a cookbook, we're always scrambling towards the end and we're never ahead. And we're always like looking for ingredients that we can't find. This time I want to be super ahead of the game. And so this is another recipe that I'm making for breakfast on Sunday. And then I thought that would be super fitting for Easter to have like that really yummy apple fritter kind of casserole. And then for lunch, I'm just going to make appetizers, like all the things I would normally put out for Easter, like the veggie platter, the cheese and crackers, like all of that kind of stuff. That's what we're gonna have for lunch. And then for dinner, I have that sliced pork loin that I got from Sam's Club, and then I also got that small lamb from Trader Joe's. So we'll do the pork loin and the lamb. We'll do mashed potatoes with broccoli, carrots, rolls, and gravy. I won't need to do any kind of like appetizer-y stuff because those are the things we'll do for lunch. And then for dessert, I wrote cheesecake because I have that package of cheesecake mix that I got from the Dollar Tree, and then I got that graham cracker crust from the DT also. So I thought I would throw those together. And then I'm gonna make carrot cake, which is in the crock pot. That's a recipe I'm sharing. And then I'm also making Easter candy. Well, my original recipe is Christmas candy, but if we switch up the colors of the things on the inside, you can do it any which way. So I think I'm gonna do it multiple ways so I can take a bunch of different pictures and try different ways to share with you guys in the picture in the cookbook what it'll look like if you change things up a little bit, but I'll be making that as well. So I have a busy week ahead of me of tons of food to make, but I love it. The kitchen is my happy place. So thank you guys so much for coming along with me today. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to head over and check out Meaghan's channel. Make sure we get her up over 1,000 subscribers. I really want to do that. If you're coming from her channel, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I hope you'll consider subscribing and sticking around with us and the rest of the YouTube family. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.